What's going on, guys? My name is Mitch Robs, and today we're going to be going over Plankerton SSD4, and this is a continuation of the series that we started last time, so I highly recommend checking out my previous 3 videos on Plankerton SSD 1, 2, and 3, because that's what we're going to use as our starting point. So, to start off, with this amplifier, we added C, so it's our East amp, so we're going to call this one East amp because it's directly to the east of our storm shield. And this amp is going to get hit with 3 directions. It's going to get hit with the north, east, and south right now, which is kind of daunting because it is a cross spawn with our A amplifier, which is our south amplifier. So the first thing we're going to do is, now that we've placed this amplifier, our storm shield won't get hit from the east. So we're going to take out a few builds. So we're going to take out this wall dart right here. We're going to take out all of these trap tunnels that we'd previously placed. So right all the way around here, grab all of these. Okay. So we're going to take out all of that. And that's just to ensure that, like, we are getting our materials back so we can build more. Simple enough. So we're grabbing all of that. And we're going to take special care in making sure we do not destroy this block off right here. So we're going to keep that block off, and then we're going to run a wall. Starting at this little ramp, we're going to have wall, wall, wall. We'll also break that wall dart real quick, and wall, wall. So this basically means that, like, husks from A east won't be able to walk this way. So lobbers mainly won't be able to walk this way and throw. So we're going to upgrade that to tier 3 real quick. But yeah, we're going to be focusing a lot on just trying to damage them as efficiently as possible. And we have to rely on this icky cross spawn. And I'll show you guys how to deal with it, because it is a little bit annoying. But this isn't too hard of an amp to build because we built it so late that the storm shield is pretty far out right now. Alright, so we're going to be going over north first. So this is an interesting side, and one of the things with north that you have to worry about is the husks naturally want to go down here, but flingers and lobbers can come down here and throw. So we want to kind of protect against that. So what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 wall, 2 wall, 3 walls right here. And this will also help with our storm shield north, so that the husks don't want to come over here and beat. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have a wall right here. So where we had that wall dart, we're going to take that away, and we're going to place just a metal wall. So I just upgrade as I go because I want you guys to make sure you guys do. If you guys aren't tier 3, it probably... I'm not going to say it probably, because it does work with tier 1 wood. You're going to find that, like, propane, if it blows up, it's going to destroy your walls. If smashers charge, they're going to destroy your walls, so it's best to be tier 3 wall. Even, like, the highest level, you'll see people tier 3 walling, tier 3 and get all up. Alright? So we are going to start with our north side, and realistically, not too hard of a tunnel. So what we're going to do is we're going to start right here, where we were just at, and we're going to place a floor. We're going to place a wall to the left, a wall to the right, a ceiling tile, a floor, a wall, floor tile, wall. We're going to make a little timeout box right here. We're going to have 2 ceiling tiles. We're going to have a little edited low wall like this, and I'll show you guys why in a minute. We'll have a floor, a wall, floor, or wall. Oh my gosh, I'm losing track, guys. We're also going to make sure that we cut this off to the right, and we're going to place a wall right here, or a floor right here, a wall, ceiling, and then we're going to come right back here, and we're going to place a cone facing the northwest. And this is just to ensure that they don't break through that wall. And there needs to be a ceiling here as well. So they're just going to walk right through here, and they'll get killed. So we're going to start with the traps for this, and we're going to go with our wooden floor spikes. We'll go wooden floor spike. We'll go 2 Zappa Maxes, which are basically just wall dynamos. So use which ones you have. Just I have them perked out to level 20, so I would highly recommend that. We're going to have 1, 2, 1, 2, so 4 of them. We're going to have our floor freeze trap, and we're going to face towards the south while we place it. We're going to place our gas trap, and we have a legendary one that's level 20. Just use the one you have. We're going to have 1, 2 of those. We're also going to place a 3rd one right here. We're going to have another wooden floor spike. we're going to have a wall launcher. And then into this timeout room, we're going to have a floor freeze trap. And we're going to look at the wall launcher and look down. We're going to place another Zap-A-Max, and a wall dart right here. I highly recommend getting rid of this tree, as it might impede like this 5th and 4th wall dart. But we have it because we want to keep the aesthetic. We're also going to put a ceiling electric field right over here to the right, so that when the husks walk this way, they can get hit by the ceiling electric field. Also, if smashers come right through here, they're going to walk on this right side of this tile to go around this, and the wall launcher can actually stun them into this box and kill them. We're going to place another wall dart right here. We're going to place a wooden floor spike. We're going to place a floor freeze trap. We're going to place another pathing wall right here. And that should be good on the pathing walls. We'll have a wall dart here, a wall dart here, and a wall dart here. And then both of these are going to be gas traps. Alright. You can use like a ceiling electric field on these. I'm just choosing gas traps, because really they're really super good at this level. And we're going to go through and we're going to tier 3 all of this. So I recommend tier 3ing as you go. Don't go off to the next side of the amplifier before all of this is done, or you'll forget and you'll have a bad time about it. So we're going to go through and tier 3 all of this. So boom, boom, boom. And this will take some metal, right? And I highly recommend finding an Outlander class and pulling out your pickaxe. If you use the heavy attack, you're able to punch through anything with one shot. You can go around in private and you can do that, and that anti-material charge will net you a lot of material. Or you can build something like a material grinder, and I have videos for that, but it's a little bit based on endurance. But you can do it in storm shield defenses as well. And you can grind mats as well, but I highly don't suggest you do that in these SSDs. Just focus on trapping and killing, and do your resource gathering and missions, because you probably don't have very many. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is build the east side. And I'm pulling up my screenshots for east side. It shouldn't be too hard of a build, to be honest. I just like to be sure about it. So let's pull up right here. Wow, I took these screenshots really weird, guys. Okay. So we're gonna start over here, and we're gonna come to right here. All right. Yeah, guys, well, I was being weird. All right, so let's see. Okay, so there's a screenshot. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a wall here, and it's outside the zone. If you guys need help upgrading this, you just have your wall schematic out and you can reach it. Otherwise, you can't. So I can't click on it at all. Now I can, which is a really unique mechanic. So we're going to upgrade again, and then we're going to have a cone facing towards the northeast, a wall, and a wall. All right. And my screenshots just magically clicked over to the next one, which was kind of strange, but hey, whatever. We're gonna upgrade all of these walls. Yeah, that's so weird, dudes. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Maybe because I keep... Yeah, I don't really know. Did it exit out of that picture? Oh, it probably did. Oh, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Yeah, I'm so bad at this. I got a new double monitor set up. Shocker, not very good at it. Looking at screenshots. And also, I have the clicky clickies from my keyboard because, frankly, I haven't figured out a good solution for my mic on my new desk. Huh. Okay, well, I remember how to trap it, but that's kind of weird. My screenshot just went kaplooey. But we're going to start, and we're going to place a floor right here. We'll have a wall. We'll have a floor right here, a wall, and we'll have a wall right here. We're going to have a wall launcher. Okay. Well, the game's being weird now. We're going to have a wall launcher here. Actually, don't put a wall launcher there. I was being weird. We're going to put a wall launcher right here. We'll have a wall dart right here. We'll have a wooden floor spike. We'll put ceilings on top of this. We'll have our gas trap above, and we'll have a wall dart right here. We'll have a floor freeze trap here, and we'll have one of our little pathing walls right here. All right, we'll place a floor, a wall, floor, or ceiling, and we'll just go all the way like this 3 times. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? And I think we might actually go one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, we're good there. Okay. All right, so it should look a little bit like that. And we're just going to copy the same little layout for all of this. So it's going to be wooden floor spike. We're going to have a floor freeze trap and then wooden floor spike. And then we'll have Zappa Maxes on each and every single wall. Boom, 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 boom. And then we'll have gas traps on each and every single one. So we'll have our consistent damage from the gas traps and our burst damage from the Zappa Maxes. We're going to come all the way over to crossover here, and we will be placing a ceiling. So a ceiling tile right here, and these ceiling tiles will extend all the way down here. And we'll have a wall, and a ceiling tile. Kind of like that. We'll have a wall right here, and then our next tunnel will be right over here. So we're going to place Zappa Maxes lining all this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of those, and then we'll have a wall dart right here, and a wall dart right here. All right? And then we'll have ceiling electric fields over each and every single one of these ceilings. So ceiling electric field, ceiling electric field, ceiling electric field, ceiling electric field. A lot of the husks don't want to go that way, so they'll walk this way, and we're going to give them a path up over here, but this is generally the direction they'll take. And sometimes they want to hit on this wall, so we have it to where they're going to die no matter what when they go to that wall. All right? So that's why we have it the way we do. So now we're looking at it, and it's being super strange with me. I don't know why. Control A, enter. Okay, so the next thing what we're gonna do before things mess up right there is we're gonna place a floor right here, a wall, little pathing wall right here, so like this, a ceiling tile, a wall, a floor, a wall, so we have this wall here. We have a wall here. We have a wall, ceiling tile, wall. All right, so something like that. We're also going to block off this little pathway over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a wall here, cone facing the northeast, and then surrounded by walls, a little bit like that. All right, and then we have this side pretty much finished. We'll just trap this out real quick. So it's just gonna be a wooden floor spike. We'll have a gas trap to do consistent damage. We'll have a wall dart. We'll also have a wall dart. We'll have a wall launcher shooting this way. And then we'll also have a wooden floor spike there. And then above this, we'll also have a gas trap. We'll then have 2 ceiling electric fields going this way with wall or Zappa Maxes right here, which are just wall dynamos on each of these walls. And then we'll have a wall dart right here, and this should catch anything that goes past it. All right, so it should look something like that. We're then gonna come right over here, and we're gonna make a triple timeout room. It might seem a little bit excessive, but it's gonna help you a lot. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors like this. We're going to have 1, 2, and just make sure I'm getting this correct for y'all. Okay, so it's just gonna be a double timeout room. Dirt to dirt. All right, so like that. We're going to have wall here, wall here, and a cone facing the southeast. We're going to have ceilings above. We'll have a little low wall right here. All right, and then we'll have a pathing wall right here. And that should be like our little structure for it. We're then also going to have a wall here, a floor, a cone facing the southeast. I'm gonna break this because I didn't mean to place it, and then a wall here. And we're gonna upgrade all of this, guys. Make sure we go back through in tier 3 all of this real quick. So I'm actually gonna do that right now for you guys. we're gonna go through in tier 3, all of this. Don't forget it, or else you're gonna be sad if this loses. Alright? So tier 3, tier 3, tier 3. And I'm doing this before I place all the traps too, just so you guys have to suffer and watch with me as I go through this. So you guys will do it too. Yeah, I know, I'm a dick. But honestly, just absolutely ingraining this in your head right now will save you a lot later on in your missions, in your storm shield defenses, and your endurances. Make sure everything is tier 3'd, unless you're a madman. I know mad people who actually choose not to do this, and they think it's okay, so shame on them. For example, there was a kid in my Discord, Josh, who loved to just use tier 1 wood. For some unforsaken reason, he would just use tier 1 wood for Twine Endurance, which, if you guys don't know, Twine Endurance is like basically a 2.5 hour long storm shield defense, and he would use wood, and it's the hardest one. Tier 1 wood. So any propane explosion would just absolutely annihilate his builds. What a strange individual. Alright, so we have all of that upgraded. Boop, boop. So we're actually upgrading all this. Boop, boop, boop. We're going to upgrade our block off over here. And just keep upgrading as you go. I know it's a lot. But you guys should be able to gain the materials, and if you need be, once you finish these storm shield defenses and you're not entirely sure if you want to do endurance, you can store materials in here. Just make like a giant floating platform like connected by one piece, and you can get all your materials back by just breaking that down. I do that in Stonewood. I also have a castle, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so we upgraded all of that. We're then going to come right into here. We're going to place 2 wooden floor spikes. We're going to place 2 wall launchers. 1, 2. We'll have our gas traps for our consistent damage. We'll have our burst damage and ceiling electric fields off to the right. So let's grab those. Boom, boom. We'll have our wall darts shooting across into the wall launcher area. 2 wall darts for our timeout rooms. We'll have our floor freeze traps, keeping them in these timeout rooms. And then we'll have wall dynamos, or Zapomaxes. We'll place them here. And that should be all of the trapping that's necessary in this. So we will have gameplay of this after, and it should be pretty easy for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, no, we aren't done. We aren't done. We have to do an amp design. Can't forget about your amp design, or lobbers will throw at your tunnels, and you don't want that. So just surround your amp with walls. All right. So we're going to surround all of this with walls. Boop, boop, boop. Wall, wall. Wall, wall. Okay. We're going to put floors above each and every single one of these. We'll have a wall here and a ceiling here. And then on the 3 sides that are getting hit, we'll have these anti-air traps. And that should be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The gameplay will be next. Peace.